Have an endurance racing that's going on with a full Le Mans field capable with the prototypes and GT3 cars, GTOM cars as well. To bring you up to speed of where we're at in the GT3 Corvette Racing Series, TNR 5 Zijan has got 10 wins on the season. He has a perfect podium season going on. Ivy quit running out with 2 poles, has made second 4 times, third 5 times. He's got a perfect 10 for 10 on top 5s and top 10s. Stoller bringing up third in the standings. Behind him is Indo Heat, and then Avion, the STA phenom from Nook, Greenland. Brito is in 6th, and Scott M18, who is making the field tonight, also with STA, is in 7th. Top Notch Racing 5 Zijan has got 7 poles on the year. He has already earned his way into the STA Hall of Fame with those 10 wins, and is looking to continue on, beat down the competition, and have his place known to all to have a championship. And it's probably going to be in this GT3 series. They have added 2 races on top of what we already have. This was going to be the last race 11 and 12, but it was elected to add 4 more races to it. Brands Hatch GP, which is in 2 weeks. And then in 4 weeks, we're at Sonoma GT for the finale. Continuing down the racing series standings, we have the Miz tied for 9th with Fozer, who was one of our longest standing league officials here at STA. We also have David Corp, our Wales entry, has been absent as of late. And then we got Relix Me, Brockovich, Ant, K9, Stimpy, B. Colleen, Camaro Ace, and 06 rounding out the field in the standings. The format for this Corvette Racing Series is pretty simple. It's a 15-minute qualifying, which we're in the midst of right now, and then you have a 15-minute race. That 15-minute race, you can pit if you want to. Most of the field does not pit, so it's a go all-out race to the finish, be the fastest that you can. And then after that, the second race, which is a little bit longer, a little bit more strategized, it's a 30-minute race, still a 5-minute warm-up. We have a 15-minute qualifier. We still have a 5-minute warm-up in between qualifying and the race. That is to cover if we have any kind of connection issues here or there that we can possibly restart the room. Hopefully we're not going to have to do that. But we hope you enjoy the racing tonight. Right now, looking at qualifying times, Avion taking up first at 2 minutes 5.875 seconds. Stollard in second, 2 minutes 6.053 seconds, and TNR at 2 minutes 8.142 seconds. Give you a little background on some of our drivers. Avi, who is showing on the pole right now, 26 wins in his career at ctheair.com Racing League, 23 poles. He's got 75 top 5 finishes, which actually gives him a special place in the Hall of Fame. That is actually, I do believe, it's our gold or our Diamond Cup. Actually, Diamond Cup gets 75 top 5 finishes. Also have 96 top 10s. He has been with STA Motorsports for nearly about a year. Avion is a 78C Colt Vintage champion. He's also a World Series by Renault champion in the McGain Euro Cup. With that, he won a very, very impressive, I believe it was in season 2, won 6 races out of 6 races. Had a nearly perfect, I believe he did lose 1 pole. Just missed the perfect season, just that much. Indo Heat looks like he has taken the 3rd position as of right now. 2 minutes, 7.229 seconds. Dropping the standings leader down to 4th starting position. Take a trip around the lane with Avion. Completing that full lap there with Avion, riding along with him. Like you need to slow down a little bit. IB Quick has turned a quick lap. IB Quick has turned a quick lap. 2 minutes 5.513 seconds puts him at the top of the charts. It looks like TNR5 Zajan has lost a little bit of a connection. He's loading back up. He might have lost his spot in line. We'll be seeing how he is going to be getting back in here. Hopefully he can make it. If we do get a note that he needs to come back in, possibly even restart, we'll get that taken care of. Hopefully we won't have to worry about that, and he can get into his spot. Little tidbit on IB Quick from Oak Ridge, North Carolina. Looking to get a win here. I will say that he does have a pole in the GT3 Rolex series. He's got 11 top 5s, 11 top 10s. Wanting to get his first win here, if I am not mistaken. Next on our list is Stollard. Stollard's got a couple of wins here at STA, 3 exactly. He got those in the STA 1v1 tournament, winning his 2 brackets and then getting into the finals. He's got 7 top 5s, 9 top 10s, showing on his record from Toledo, Illinois. Hopefully he's going to be doing a good race today. Looks like TNR did get in. Two-minute warning, and we will be going racing after about a 5-minute small break. When I am in the race, I will be backing out, getting into the commentary, into the monitoring position as we see Avian coming back into the pits. Bringing that number 26 C7. Into heat, going down the back stretch. 2 minutes, 7.229 seconds. Good enough for 4th right now. Want to see if Zyjan has not turned a lap. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to make a lap here, so he's going to have to start in that 8th position. Unfortunate for the disconnect. I'm pretty sure we'll see him at the front. Hopefully there will not be an incident in that first turn. Usually that first turn is pretty catchy because tires are cold and everybody's trying to jockey for position. And qualifying is complete. Qualifying is complete for the first race. We got a 5-minute break, and then we will be going racing, gentlemen. 1 minute until the start of this GT3 Corvette Racing Series here at Road America. We have a field of 8 with Ivy Quick getting the pole. We had a little technical issue with TNR. TNR had to fix a pedal issue. He had some equipment issue that he had to get on so that he can be 100% here. Getting the word, drivers have been called to their cars and they're getting ready to start the engines. Enjoy this Corvette Racing Series from Road America here at SeeTheAir.com live. Here we go, going into the first turn here with Ivy Quick leading the way. AV right behind him in second. Good and clean through the first couple of turns here at Road America. Avey into the gravel, losing a little bit. Stollard has picked up second place. Endo Heat jumping off the curb, getting up close to Avey, as Ivy Quick has taken a nice lead. 1.1 second gap to Stollard. Yeah, we have lost TNR. TNR has had an issue. He has been dropped, unfortunately. His win streak has come to an end. There's going to be a new winner here today. Let's see who it's going to be. Riding along with Endo Heat in fourth place. We'll jump through the standings here. TNR had to fix his pedal issues. He's having equipment issues. I don't think that his pit crew was ready for this, so it's been taken back into the garage, and hopefully we'll see him for the next race. And he's losing a little ground onto the leader, 1.3 second gap to third. We still have about a second gap. The second Stollard coming into the first right-hander here. Coming down the Moraine sweep into turn 5. Ivy Quick losing a little bit of that edge. He's only down to a half of a second lead. Half a second back to Avion. Coming in through turn 6 and into turn 7 down the Hurry Downs. Corner just a little quick. Coming into the carousel by the Speedville Johnsonville bridge. We still have Ivy Quick is pulling out a little bit of a gap, still about a half a second back to Avion, 2.3 seconds back to Indo Heat. Scott is who has won the Greece Rally this past weekend. He's been a force in the WRC Rally Championship over on Dirt Rally here at ctheair.com. He is back in 5th place, about 5.2 seconds back from 4th. This is a nice battle that we're having here. Stollard going a little bit wide there on the turn, going past the Billy Mitchell Bridge. Going up the front stretch in this 4-mile road course at Road America. Stollard still about a half of a second down from Ivy Quick. Avion has been stretched back to about 1.3 seconds back from Stollard. We'll go back into the pack a little bit. Back past AB and into Indo Heat with his best time of 2 minutes and 7.087 seconds in 5th place. Scott was a little bit slow. Not sure what happened to him. Fozzer coming up behind him, and then Crazy Cool. Not a regular in the Corvette series, but definitely a welcome member here at STA. Always like to see him jumping into a race. A little back chase action here back in the 5th, 6th, and 7th. About the same amount of time between 5th, 6th, and 7th that we had in 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. So we got a couple of good battles here throughout the entire race. I think the only one that's kind of out in the middle of himself is Indo Heat. Indo Heat about 3.3 seconds from Avion, and then we got Scott, who's about 9.2 seconds from Indo Heat. So he's about the only one that's really not battling anyone right now. Let's jump back here and take a look at how we're doing with Fozzer, our league official. Scott struggling a little bit. We got side to side, door to door into the first turn. Scott trying to fight back from that slight mishandling of the vehicle. Crazy Cool handling from Point St. Lucia, Florida, I do believe. Looking for his first win. Going back to Fozzer. From Mastic Beach, New York. Fozzer has been a part of this league since December of 2014. He's got 7 wins in his career here at STA, 5 poles. 59 top 5s with 124 top 10s. He has basically got a competitor compass for over 100 top 10s. He's a mainstay here at STA. One of the best league officials that I have here at ctheair.com. An asset, and he is the captain of Attack Dog Racing. Appreciate all of his hard work here at the league. Looking at the standings right now, we got Ivy Quick in 1st. Stollard is in 2nd. Avion is in third. I say Avion, I believe it's Avian. Indoheat crossing the line in fourth. Bringing it up on the front stretch in fifth. Scott in sixth, who is coming right beside him. We've got a little bit of a battle here, side by side on the front stretch. Fosser has taken that lap over him. We're going to be coming in that first dreaded first turn. Fosser holds the position. Oh, and something has happened to Scott. Scott has spun out. He's lost it a little bit. Slow to go out, slow to go out. He is fallen from down to 7th. It looks like he has got some damage. Some major damage here. He's going to be limping it back to the pits. Cannot keep it straight. I believe he has some suspension damage. Looks like it doesn't look like he's lost a wheel, so hopefully he can keep it back and take it back to the pits and get it repaired if possible. We got a little bit of a... Whoa, and Stollard has spun out. Stollard has spun out, and he has lost it. We got a couple of spins here on lap 5. If I had replay, I would definitely take it back and take a look at that. Again, we're coming to you live from Road America at CZAir.com and the GT3 Pro Series. It's a Corvette Racing Series. AV has jumped up to 2nd. I'll be quick going into the 2nd turn. We're going to go back to Scott and see where he might be. If he's going to, I think he'll make it back to the pits before anybody comes around to him. See where he is on the track, coming into Canada corner. He has no control whatsoever. I think I'd Be Quick is not going to catch up to him before he gets to the pit, so he should be okay. Stollard in 4th, going down the Moraine sweep into turn 5, up to the Corvette overpass. A beautiful scene here as the Corvettes are racing down this track. Into turn 6, headed to turn 7. I'd Be Quick going over turn 7 and down to Hurry Downs into turn 8. So we jump back up to AV. You can see that gap. It is a 2.6 second gap from 2nd place to 1st. Again, I'd Be Quick. I think he's looking for his first win. We'll follow along with I'd Be Quick here as he's rounding about. We have 2 minutes left in this race. 2 minutes left. I'd Be Quick throwing down a fast lap of 2 minutes 5.355 seconds. Avion about a half a second behind him. Indoheat throwing down about 2 seconds slower than that. Stollard, although he hasn't had a mistake at lap 5, That's got the second quickest time with the 2-minute 5.431 seconds. He might be able to get it into the second race, but I think this first race has probably gotten away from him. Again, I'd be quick going around turn 7. I'd be quick coming up, 30 seconds left. I think he's going to be able to make it up the stretch to the front stretch before it goes full green or goes into the checkered flags. I don't believe AV will make it. He has a chance. Endo will not be able to make it. I don't think he's coming close. And no, he cannot make it.
Final lap of the race. See if you can take that guy in front of you, otherwise just bring it back in one piece.
Alright, we got AB. He's got he's setting his sights. All that has to happen is Ivy just needs to be clean through these last couple of corners here. Actually, last 9 corners to be obvious here from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Maybe still going around. He's going around the carousel now. Still trying to get a little bit of time on Be Quick. He's not making it yet. Going into the kink. Pass through the kink. Kettle Bob's is the next section here at Road America. Be Quick comes over Ross with his first win, I do believe, of his season here, of his series here at ctheair.com. Second is Avion. Endo Heat is in third. Stollard fourth. Foster fifth. Crazy is sixth. Scott is seventh. We're going to try to get a couple of interviews here with some of the drivers as they are coming out of the pits. So ladies and gentlemen, we're back with you here at Road America. Thank you for watching our 15-minute first race here with the drivers of ctheair.com. We've got IB Quick, who has taken, I believe, his first win at STA outlasting the field. We had a little mix-up there with Stollard. I want to go to you first, Stollard. You got a copy out there, Stollard? What happened? What happened? You go from catching Ivy quick to doing a spin and falling down and finishing fourth. What happened?
I got up on that rumble strip, and I must have tried to turn off of it just a little too harsh, and instead of getting to just roll off. And when I did, she spun the tire, and around she came.
Oh man, that's a tough break. I do want to go to Scott. Scott, our WRC winner at Greece, and he's still the leader in the World Rally Championship. You're not supposed to be running on the dirt here at the Corvette Series in Road America, but it seemed like you did somewhere around lap 5. Just have a handling problem after that first turn? Yeah, it's a little bit different. A little bit heavier car here. I don't know about it. Probably a little bit more horsepower, so just got to get used to it. We appreciate you coming out, though. Oh, Ivy, you got a copy. Ivy, first win? Am I correct in that? First one. Congratulations. Congratulations. You got your first win here at STA. Oh, we can finally call you a winner. All right. How'd the race go? It looked like you were quick all night long. All night long. That's good. That's good to hear. And Avy coming up in second. The Phenom from STA from Nook, Greenland, where it's all ice, from what I hear. Coming in second. How was your race tonight?
That was okay. It wasn't,
Man of so many words. A man of so many words. Endo coming in third. You got your podium. I was talking there at the very beginning because we had a race between first, second, and third that was very, very close, really. You had IB and Stollard and Avy all together. And then you go back and you've got Fozzer, Scott, and Crazy. It actually was kind of Scott, Fozzer, and then Crazy going back and forth. So you had 3 people at the front, 3 people at the back really close, and you were kind of like the man in the middle. But you got yourself a pole. How do you feel about your race tonight and your possibilities of the next race?
I'd just like to thank Stollard for that third place, you know.
The gift that keeps on giving. All right. The gift that keeps on giving. Do y'all need a break for your next race? I heard someone needing a little bit of a break for the start of the next qualifying session. Yeah, we'll go ahead and send him an invite really quick. Yeah. Yeah, he's in the single player menu, so I'll go ahead and send him an invite. We'll get him back in here. All right, gentlemen, when you are ready, I'd like to get it started as soon as possible if we can. Got another 15-minute qualifying session, 5-minute warm-up. Of course, a 30-minute race for this next one. Go ahead, and if you want, you can mute me, and then check it off. Mute me first, and then check it off.
car.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm still trying to get it to. It is heavy. I'm trying to get the heavy out of it.
Yeah.
And get it to turn. I can't try the new downforce. It's just really slippery with the controller with no downforce. So
Yeah, it needs some at the rear at least to put the power down. It's got a lot of torque, so it's just a little bit of downforce in the rear at least.
but I'm running it. It's not currently working. I get into the corner. I get into the corner decent, but I can't get out. Like I can't get it to sit down and accelerate out the corner. So that's why I'm so damn. Just slow. I mean, the laps feel good. It's just slow. I mean, just
Yeah.
laps are
So on
fine.
steering on exits, maybe.
A little bit. Not too bad. I'm just trying to figure out what it likes and what it doesn't like, and just having enough time to mess with it. Sorry. I'm probably way off on the I left the driver's probably way off on that.
Back now.
I think it helps a bit with a little stiffer sway bars. But to be honest, it doesn't behave that
Front-end?
Yeah, they're both actually. Both
Okay.
a little softer in the rear, but to be honest, I don't think it's that much different with very soft sway bars. So I guess it's a combination of your bumper settings, anyways. It also helps with the little stiffer sway bars compared to stock, as I recall it.
Okay, gentlemen, we're getting ready. We're starting up for qualifying for the second race, a 30-minute race. 30-minute race.
Go.
Throw on the little monitor here. Who's going to go out first? We got one going out first. Foster's going out. Avy's going out. Let's follow them around the track. We've got Foster behind, so we'll take a look at him and see how he's going to do. I'd like to welcome everyone here. If you're watching at any time, you can be watching after the fact. We're going to be on YouTube. We will broadcast this and switch it over to YouTube. We welcome all of our YouTube watchers here at ctheair.com Racing League. We are a racing league of over 300 members. We're not too terribly huge, but we are a private league. We're a very loyal league. We cover 6 different continents, and we actually encompass about 30 different countries, 25 to 30 different countries. Including Europe, a lot in Europe, a big contingency in Australia and New Zealand, and of course here in the United States and Canada. We've got a couple of guys in Colombia, Mexico. We've got some people that are signed up for our PC racing, a lot in the Scandinavian area and also in Brazil. Again, if you want to check us out, go to ctheair.com. That is SEETHEAIR.com. See the Air. Formed in memory of Dale Earnhardt, who could see the air. AV coming through out of Canada corner into 3 and 3A and into a turn 4 up to the front stretch. TNR 5 Zygen doing the exact same thing. Coming up to the front stretch to start their lap. got one going wide. I believe that was Fazer. Fazer going wide in turn 1 as TNR has just passed him by on their qualifying lap. This is what you have when you have an open field that is qualifying all at the same time. You can use their air, but if you got someone that's faster and you want to get out of their way, something like that might happen. Stollard in the number 3 Corvette starting his qualifying lap. Into heat going down the Moran sweep going into turn 4 there and going into turn 5. Ivy Quick just rounding turn 14 going up to the front stretch to start his time lap. Sector 1 fastest right now is Stollard at 46.382 and TNR at 46.460. AV bringing in 3rd in the first sector. We're going to follow Ivy around here so we can see what his first sector time is. Not showing as of yet. TNR has a blistering Sector 2 lap. Oh, Stollard, I think, has got him beat at 40. He's got him by almost a second in Sector 2. Stollard putting on a nice performance here. Rounding out turn 14. TNR having the fastest lap at 2 minutes 6.577 seconds, bringing in Stollard 2 minutes 5.552 seconds. He will take the first spot right now in the first time laps. Ivy bringing in the 3rd quickest Sector 1 lap on his first go. Stollard jumping around Ivy there. Maybe Ivy wants to get a little bit of a... Is that Ivy or is it Crazy? That was Crazy cool. A little bit of strategy there maybe. Getting a little bit of draft off him. Who knows? Ivy turning in a 2 minute 6.035 first lap. Brings him up to 2nd place. Scott's having a little bit of issue coming out of turn 6 and down in through Hurry Downs. Avion only pulling in a 2 minute 19 second first lap. Of course, that was probably his warm-up lap. Go over to Avey. Avey coming around turn 14 going up the front stretch. Let's see what his next lap is going to be. Hopefully it will be a lot quicker. And then we'll jump back to Stollard because he's coming in right in behind him. Avey jumps up with a 2 minute 6.2 dead, takes into 3rd. TNR is dropping down one more. Stollard coming across the line. Does he best his time? Just a little bit, maybe 2 minutes 5.552. I don't think he actually did. Ivy's coming through Kettle Bottoms and will be coming up here to Canada Corner. So we see him rounding the bend. He has a 2 minute 6.035 as his first time lap. TNR doing some calculations in the pit as he's going to put down another lap this time lap. Let's see if it's any quicker. By quick, it is. Jumps him to the top of the charts at 2 minutes 5.308 seconds. He thinks that might be good enough. He jumps into the pits. We have 6.5 minutes left. Oh, he thinks he has a little bit more, so he's going to jump out again. Stollard, AV still on the track. Going through the carousel is TNR. Indo Heat coming into turn 5. Fozzer around the carousel. I believe that is Stollard beside him. Stollard is right behind him. Something didn't seem right in that number 3 Corvette. Maybe jumping through Canada corner coming into the last turn. I think that is TNR right behind him. So let's take a look at what their times are going to come by when they come up on this front stretch here. With just over 5.5 minutes left in qualifying. That looks like he needed to go into the pits. TNR. AV still in third. This will be another start to another time lap here by Ivy. Here comes Stoller coming out of Canada corner. Turn 3 and 3A here. Into turn 14. Three and a half minutes left here in qualifying at Road America in the GT3 Pro Series. The Corvette Racing Series is actually the name of our series. It is part of the GT Pro division here at ctheair.com. 8 drivers total tonight, which is not bad. We are mostly almost done with this series. We have 2 races to go at Brands Hatch GP and Sonoma GP. Those are in 2 and 4 weeks times from tonight. Everyone's still out on the track. Scott's taking a little breather. We've got Crazy and Fozzer is in the pits. Our 3 fastest is I'd Be Quick with a 2 minute 5.308 seconds. Stollard at 2 minutes 5.552 seconds. And AV at 2 minutes 5.838 seconds. Yes, people, we are about 0.2 to 3 seconds separates each of the top 3 drivers from one another. Just incredible accuracy between these drivers and their talent levels so close together. TNR, our points leader right now, going through the carousel. He's had an issue. He had an issue with the first race. Did get awarded 8th place in finishing, although because he did start. His win streak was broken. with that win streak. It is actually him and Marimbacat myself that is actually tied for the most consecutive wins within a series, and that stands at 10 wins in a row for both of us. I had mine in the Formula One, the first Formula One series that we held, and we also have and Stollard has taken the pole. 2 minutes 5.095 seconds, almost a 2 minute 5 second dead time. Jumps ahead of Ivy Quick. Ivy Quick not so quick on the second race. We have a little French being taught in the pit lanes at this time. Yes, you heard it directly here at STA at CDair.com. We got 36 seconds left here in qualifying. I don't think anybody is actually going to finish their qualifying run. Ivy's out on the track. Crazy Cool is finishing his. He's got a 2 minute 10.195 second lap. Good enough for 7th place, or 7th starting position, P7. Ivy Quick going around the kink and going ahead and retiring. Seconds 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're done in qualifying here in the second race. 12th race in the series, Road America, 30 minutes of racing. We got a 5-minute break here for the drivers to get drinks and whatever they need to. And we're going to be starting the 30-minute endurance style race here at Road America. Stay tuned. All right, we're getting ready to go here. 2.5 minutes until the second race, the 30-minute race here at Road America. Just tweeting out congratulations to Ivy Quick on his first win at CDair.com in the first vet race at Road America in the GT3 series. My name is Grayson. As you liked it, we do appreciate you following us there, Grayson. Hashtag winning Hopefully Ivy Quick can get a little bit of that tiger blood and beat Stollard, who has taken the surprise pole here in the Vent Series. A turn of events here. We will be with you here in shortly under 2 minutes. We're going to be starting this race. I'll be bowing out at the very beginning, and then we're going to be going racing, do a little bit of monitoring for 30 minutes. Road racing, Corvettes at Road America. As a program note, with 1 minute to go, in 2 weeks we will have Brands Hatch GP. Brands Hatch GP is going to be our second to last venue in the Corvette series. I'll probably be doing some commentary at that, so please stay tuned. Check us out at seetheair.com. Files are giving the instructions. Brands Hatch GP. Gentlemen, to your cars, and we're getting ready to go racing here at Road America. Starting off here, Ivy Quick has gotten the lead away from Stollard. Coming into the first turn, Stollard on him. Oh, we got someone being moved. Someone is moved off the track. 5Gen, we got a wreck here. Almost 5Gen has turned into Stollard and out of that first turn. Probably have some damage on Stollard. We have a little bit of contact here. We got the two yellow Corvettes jumping into one another. Oh, we got a little bit of contact into this first 30 minutes. Just wanting to get up to that front. To get up to that front, they got the clean air to go through. Coming up through into turn 6. Still Ivy Quick with a 1.7 lead over AB. Behind AB is Stollard, and just back by about 0.3 seconds, 0.4 seconds back to him is TNR, our series leader, points leader. Let me go back into the pack and see what's going on with Scott. Scott has a little bit of an issue here. It looks like he has hit something. His second race in a row. I think he's a little bit worn out from the WRC series. Looks like that vet has had a little bit of better days. And I think that's what we had a little bit of issue here and there on the first turn. Didn't see exactly what it was, but it doesn't look like it was too pretty. Jumping up to our second close pack, which is actually 5th, 6th, and 7th. Fazer, Crazy Cool 1, and Endo Heat. Always a close battle between these three. Ivy Quick throwing down a 2-minute 14-second lap on his first lap. Got a close one here between Stollard. Stollard jumping up to third. Oh, going across. Oh, in turn 5, going into the grass, into the gravel, trying to down cut that turn a little bit much. Took over TNR and Avey, but lost the positions back as TNR jumps up to second. Avey in third. TNR took advantage of that pass. Coming through the Johnsonville crossover bridge into the carousel. We're going to be looking at this battle between Avey and TNR. Very, very close competitors. Both Hall of Fame drivers at ctheair.com. Coming through the kink. In through Kettle Bottoms. Got a little bit of air behind TNR. Avey looking for an opening, but a clean driver. Takes almost a little bit of advantage there. As TNR kind of catches his grip. Coming into the last turn at turn 14. Stollard still coming back behind Avey. What happened with Zajan? Zajan lost it a little bit. Zajan lost a little bit. He's down to 6th place. Gonna have to ask him what happened there. Avey and Stollard taking advantage of the slight miscalculation with TNR. We're back with Avey, trailing back about a half a second behind Stollard. Going through turn 6 through the Corvette bridge. And down and through turn 7, down to Hurry Downs. Trying to catch Ivy Quick. Ivy Quick is trying to take the sweep of wins. He didn't get both poles because Stollard just beat him out in this pole. But Stollard, 5.2 seconds, 5.1 seconds back from Ivy Quick. Take a little bit different view from it. TNR has gotten by Fozer. He's now 2.9 seconds back from Indo Heat. Jump back to Indo Heat. He's kind of in the middle once again. Indo Heat coming into the last turn. Avey right still behind Stollard. Talking back and forth with another. We might have a little bit of contact. I don't know if we're going to see anybody in driver's court, but you'll never know. We'll have to see the replays for that one. We'll take a look at it after the race. We'll get some questions as to what happened. Need to know what happened with Scott. Scott, his second race, just having a bad night. I think he's a little bit, maybe a little bit hungover, maybe from his win at Greece, the Greece rally at the WRC. 3 rally wins in a row there. He's going on to win possibly a good championship for himself in this tough 2017 WRC season. Still close competition here going off the rumble strips of turn 6 and then turn 7. Y'all want to leave comments, go ahead. It's open. Ask questions if you like. We do welcome you here at seetheair.com, your source for online racing on PlayStation 4 and for PC. 300 plus members, 6 continents, over 25 to 30 countries involved in private online racing. We have sponsors from Redline.com, Pirates of Della Strada, Racewear, and One and Nautica shoes, and we also have, I believe it's Nambucco Boat Shed and Cafe over in Australia. We do welcome all of our viewers. Thanks for joining us here at Road America. Avey still pulling up in 3rd behind Stollard. Stollard still has not gained any position. Avey looking to do an overtake here in turn 1. Stollard giving way for him in turn. Oh, he's going wide. He's going wide. Stollard takes the place back. Exciting racing here at Road America in the C7 Vets. Down Moraine Sweep. We got an interesting battle here. We got TNR, our point series leader, taking a little bit of advantage here of Indo Heat off the draft. He has got I think he has solved his pedal issue. He's got a pretty quick car. Had a little bit of a problem moving there to the right a little bit, but Indo Heat giving him way. Taking over Indo Heat into 4th position. Now 5.6 seconds back. Avey 7.1 seconds back as he takes 2nd place from Stollard. Run down to the field. Ivy Quick is in 1st, Avey in 2nd, Stollard 3rd, TNR in 4th. Our 4th series leader, his winning streak was cut short this last race. It stands at 10 within the season. Indo Heat in 5th, Crazy Cool in 6th, Fozer pulling up in 7th, and Scott with a hard day, kind of spending more time in the grass than he is on the track in 8th position. Taking a look here at Ivy Quick. Ivy Quick going through turn 3. He's actually been pretty solid this weekend. This number 61 Corvette is pretty consistent sight at the top of the boards throughout the season. Been on the podium a couple of times. Just about every time, I would say. Got his first win at STA this past 15-minute race, and it looks like he might be cruising to a 2nd win in this 30-minute race. 18 minutes, 20 seconds left, almost halfway through, and he's got a 7.2 lead over Avian. 1.3, 1.1 back to Stollard, and then 5.3 back to TNR, our points series leader. Or our series points leader, I should say it like that. Going through the field, Avian. And back to Stollard. Had a little bit of a hiccup into the 2nd race. Lost out on the podium. Indo, he took 3rd and thanked Stollard for it. mighty graciously. Says I have Stollard to thank for that. Vex Techie, give it a shout out. How you doing, Vex? Nothing much going on. Taking a break from racing here and to do a little bit of a commentary here and there. We have Avey coming down the road into turn 1. Stollard right behind him. He's jumped back into TNR. He is going into turn 1, and he is gaining on Stollard. Cut it down to almost about 5 seconds. We appreciate you casting in here and casting out a line and taking a look-see at us here, Vex. We know you do a lot of work in the Australian tour, and we appreciate all that work that you're doing with those boys down there. I threw a shout out down to our Australian boys, who it should be about morning over there, I do believe. And Vex Techie is one of our older members in STA and a very valued member, also a Hall of Fame member too. But we appreciate him calling in here and giving us a look-see on our feed, our live feed. This is one of our first kind of broadcasts. We're going to try to do a lot more of these in the future. It is kind of fun. Get a break from racing here from now and then. You won't be seeing me doing this during the Rolex series because I do like driving the 3-hour endurance races. Good chance that we might be doing this over on PC. So. Oh, it's lunchtime. Okay. All right, you're done. So giving us a little shout out there from down under. It's lunchtime down under, and have a beer on us. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I do know that. So. TNR coming up close. He's down to 4.5 seconds, less than 4.5 seconds to Stollard. Ivy Quick still gaining, or still keeping a lead, at least 6 seconds over Avey. Stollard back to about 2.5 to 2.6 back from Avion. And then it's 4.5 back to TNR. TNR gaining a little bit more at a time. Crazy Cool has knocked it down to about 1.5 seconds behind Fozzer. As you can see, the kind of gap will show you a picture of the road. We are on Stollard right now, and the red in front of him is, I do believe it is Avey, and behind him is TNR. So, yep, TNR. Then you got there Stollard, Avey going through turn 6, going up to the Corvette bridge. Avey still 6 seconds back from Ivy Quick. The man on the move, as you got Stollard coming up to turn 7 here, going into the Hurry Downs. But the man on the move is TNR 5 Zajan. He is our points leader. Had a little bit of a pedal issue going into turn 1 and had to retire. Got 8th place. Missed his win streak of passing me of 10 wins in a row in a single season. So me and TNR are tied for that at 10 apiece. Mine in the first F1 series, him in the Corvette series. He is a Hall of Fame driver from just by going through this series. So with that quick, guys, you can get in that quick. So we do take a ride with TNR here a little bit. Give you a little bit of a programming note. This Saturday, going to Dubai in the Australian Tour Touring Car Championship at 6 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. the touring cars with the Fords and the Mercedes and the BMWs. An exciting series altogether. Our Formula division in the Australian Tour will also be at Dubai. We're having a Dubai weekend. 15 laps there in the Gulf Series. That's also at 6, but that's on Sunday, April 16th. Y'all tune into that. We hopefully will get some feeds from them so they can feed it live either on Twitch or YouTube. Check us out at seetheair.com. We do have a calendar. It's basically seetheair.com/calendar.html to find out what we're doing. Ooh, we'll welcome you there. You got a holiday down there in Australia. You're don't want to throw his hat in the ring. Programming note for the next Corvette series as we approach just under 12 minutes left in this one. Our next race will be in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks from tonight, we will be at Brands Hatch GP. Race 13 and 14 added about a week or so ago by the request of all the drivers. And then after that, in 2 weeks after that, 4 weeks from today, we will have the finale. Race 15 and 16 will be at Sonoma GT. That should be a treat right there, going down the hill at Sonoma, which is a little bit different than the short track that NASCAR always drives. But if you want to join us at seetheair.com. All seetheair.com members are free to participate in any STA event if there is room available. We had 8 show up tonight, which is actually pretty good for this late in the series. But we do welcome anybody that is an STA member to go ahead and sign up, and if they want to join, just send us a shout out and we'll get you in. Almost 10.5 minutes left. We've got TNR, who has dropped down to 3.69 seconds back from Stollard. Stollard 3, about 4.5 back from AV, and AV cutting into a lead a little bit by about a half a second into IB Quick's lead. He has been shown to be a trooper this weekend. Grabbing the first pole, getting what I like to call chili cheesed by Stollard in this next round. Stollard stole the pole from him, but IB Quick has been quick. I will say that. Seeing where everybody's out. AV coming into turn 8, going into the carousel. Stollard right behind him. Thank you, Duradon. I appreciate you coming in, giving us a shout. I got Endo with a little bit of damage there. Fazer coming through, going through the gravel, going through turn 5 up to turn 6 as he's heading towards Hurry Downs. Crazy Cool coming in off of Moraine Sweep as Scott, I believe, has probably retired to the pits. No, he has not. He is coming around. Yep, there he is. First turn, it looks like. Yep, he's in the first turn. He looks like he's at a little bit better days. Stay on AV and see how he's doing. Oh, that looks like it's AV. There's Quick. Quick going into the first turn. SDA members, if you haven't joined us on Discord, check us out at Gasoline Alley in the forums under the Discord thread. It's basically, actually, it's under the PC thread. You'll see it's PC Racing Development. We have a link for Discord and Steam. Discord is an awesome tool to use. We use it for PC, but I actually was talking with Sick and Bjorn, who's one of our PC modders for R Factor 2, and You can actually talk on via phone without using any kind of minutes because it's over the internet. You can talk on your phone while someone's talking on a PC. It's pretty cool. We're using Discord for all of our communication tools at STA during our races, and it's been known to hold about 100 to 1,000 people without any kind of interruptions or anything whatsoever. So if you haven't journeyed into PC racing, take a look at it. R Factor is going to be doing some endurance racing, some mixed class races. We're looking at fields of 20 plus drivers, hopefully 20, maybe even 30, and we've even got AI cars for NASCAR that have the real drivers in there, like Jimmy Johnson and Brad Keselowski. We don't have Joe Logano. That's because that was my decision not to have him in there. But anyway, hopefully you join us at some point in time. We appreciate you coming out and watching GT3 racing here at Road America as Ivy Quick has been quick today. 6 minutes left. He crosses the start-finish line. 6.5 minutes left in this race. 7.3 second lead on Avey. Stoller coming at about 4.5 seconds back from Avey as they go into the first turn. TNR still on the move. He has visual sight of Stoller. Can he get by him to get a podium? He has not officially won the series yet, but he is darn close to it, I will say that. We're going to stay on this because this is probably about our closest battle that we have. As TNR trying to bring it up upon Stoller, and he has closed the gap to 3 seconds. That battle for the last podium position. Down to 2.7 seconds as we got about 4.5 minutes to go here at Road America in the Corvette Racing Series here at seetheair.com. He's catching Stollard as quickly as he can. Stollard is just, he's got the pole for this race, but he lost it on the first turn to Ivy, and Ivy has just really never looked back. Little tangle-ups here between Stollard and Avey at the very beginning. I believe Stollard was got into TNR, but the Corvette's kind of tangled a little bit. Scott also, I think, got tangled back with probably Crazy or Foster, and we'll take a look at that at the replay. If there's any court proceedings that have to go on in driver's court, we'll take a look at those. We'll be on the lookout in the next couple of days. I'm pretty sure everything was all in the racing, but these races get pretty intense for the notoriety that these guys want to get as far as career stats here at STA. A little bit of bragging rights here. We got 1.8 seconds back. Stoller to TNR. Ivy Quick still holds a 6-second lead over Avion. Avion is still about 6 seconds ahead of Stoller. This is the closest battle that we have right now, so we're just going to stay here for right now. See what transpires. minute and a half left here at Road America at SeeTheAir.com's GT3 Pro Division and the Corvette Racing Series. We've got about less than 2 seconds, almost a second and a half that TNR is trying to cut down just to get that last podium. Stollard is fighting hard to keep it. 5-second lead over Avion. Ivy Quick is going off to look like he's probably going to get his second win in his career and second tonight. 1 minute left. 1 minute left in this race. Jump up to see where Ivy Quick is. He is probably going to cross the start-finish line before the time expires, so there will be an extra lap with him. We'll have to see if TNR gets one last lap to catch Stollard. Stollard has to be perfect through these next couple of turns. 1.5 seconds separates them. I believe with Endo Heat, if I'm not... slow car, no, we do not. Endo Heat, I do not think will make it. We'll have to see if TNR makes it with Stollard. Obviously, Ivy has made it. Avy has already crossed over. And yet, TNR has. This is going to be the last lap, gentlemen. This will be it.
Lap of the race. See if you can take that guy in front of you, otherwise just bring it back in one piece.
Got a call from the pits. He's going to see if he can take the guy in front of him. Down to 1.3 seconds from third to fourth. Endo, Foster, Crazy, and Scott have, I believe, all gone ahead and finished. He is closing the gap a little bit more. 1.1 seconds. Getting on the rumble strips a little bit there. Stollard trying to hold his ground. 4.7 seconds separates Ivy Quick from Avion. It looks like Avion is not going to be able to pull off the surprise win here and get another win for STA Motorsports. Ivy Quick bringing home, if he is clearing these next couple of turns, which he should be. He is already on, headed towards Canada Corner. We're going to stay here with TNR 5. Zajan, our points leader, over Stollard, our pole sitter for this race. Coming into Canada Corner, trying to late break him here. Down to almost a half a second to 0.6. He's got one more corner, he needs to push it. Can he get him? It doesn't look like it. 2 races in a row, he can't stand on the podium. Unfortunately, Stollard from pole to third, he finishes with the podium win, or a podium finish, I need to say. We also have Ivy Quick, who has won the race. Congratulations to Ivy Quick. Avy in second, Stollard in third, TNR in fourth, Endo Heat in fifth, Fozer in sixth, Crazy in seventh, Scott in eighth. Appreciate y'all taking a look at us. We're going to see if we can get a couple of words from the drivers here.
My left rear toe was knocked out, so every time I tried to turn, once I got to a certain point, the steering wheel started shattering. I couldn't turn sharp forward, so I was trying to arc them to where I could not have to turn so sharp, and I was losing time. Either way, I lost time. If I turned it too drastic and too gradually, I lost time. If I tried to turn it too sharp, I lost time because the steering wheel, it wouldn't turn.
Hopefully we might have some questions from those that are viewing. Don't know if you have any. If you have, I might be able to ask them some questions. All right, congratulations to his second win, Ivy Quick. 2 races in a row, his first 2 races of STA that he's won come in the Corvette Series, denying TNR from even a podium win. We'll get to Stollard in a moment on that last couple of laps. IB Quick, how do you feel?
Like $1 million, I'm poor.
Ivy with it. Just Stollard took you on that pole. Just I like to call chili cheese. Is when you're doing a golf shot and you hit it right in between somebody and the hole in their ball. You got Stollard got you on the pole, but you took him on the start of the race, and then it was clear sailing from that. You got any more for the next two races that when we go to Brands Hatch and then the Sonoma? Oh, all right. Good to hear it. Stollard had the pole. What happened? It looked like you and TNR got tangled after that first turn, going into turn 3. Yeah. Hey, TNR, you got a copy? How'd the race go? I know you had a problem with the pedals on the first race. You had an issue. It looked like you fell back to like 7th place, and then you fought all the way back to 4th. So what happened when you were falling back? I don't think we got it on camera, but did you go off track or hit the curb and spun out? That'll usually do it. And speaking of hitting the curb and turning out, Scott doing a little bit more off-road racing these days, especially in the Corvette. Had another rough race. How you feeling? I mean, you just having a bad night? Yeah. We got you, but we're always watching you in the WRC, and I know you're going to be going far in that. And you've got a couple more rallies to go. I think you're probably hung over from the wins in Greece. I think it might be the jet lag when you get over here too, because I know there's a big time difference that you have. But going to Avey, 2 in a row, but they're second places. Still good though. Still good. I do want to ask Stollard, how did you feel on those last couple of laps? When you had when you had you're trying to get it to turn, but you had TNR on right behind you, anywhere from closing from 5 seconds to a half a second there in Canada Corner, and it's just, was it relief going across the start finish line? I'm sure it was.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
My fuel load went down. It was the worst it got, and I was struggling. I was struggling with the last couple laps to get it to turn, and he was catching me every turn. He was catching me a little more. So yeah, I was thankful to see that.
Well, you got the podium. You denied him the podium, so y'all got that, and I do appreciate all of y'all coming out, racing with us here at seetheair.com, and we'll see you in 2 weeks at Brands Hatch. Get your popcorn ready. We're going to be sending out the invites and the tweets and whatnot. We had a couple of people stop by. We had Vex Techie come into the house. Don giving a shout out from down under. And so we got a couple of people watching us. So we appreciate y'all coming out, keeping STA the premier racing league online here. And we'll see a lot more of you guys here in the future. Thanks a lot, guys. Brands Hatch in 2 weeks. And that's the GT3 series, Corvette Racing series, and the GT3 Pro Division at seetheair.com at Road America. Get a little bit of programming note here. In 2 weeks, we will be at Brands Hatch GT. Start of the race is about 8:30 for qualifying. We have 2 races, a 15-minute first race and a 30-minute second race, each with a 15-minute qualifier. This will be race 13 and 14. And then 15 and 16 is in about 4 weeks. That will be at Sonoma GP, where we will finish out the Corvette Racing Series. We have a couple of program notes here. We have in about 2 weeks, check your calendars. I believe it is about 2 weeks. We have our Rolex Series calendar, and the countdown is on our website at seetheair.com, where we will be having Alton Park International is the scene for the 3-hour endurance race for the Rolex with LMP2 and GT3. That is always an exciting series. Australian Tour is always going on. We always have great racing those with the guys down under in the Touring Car Championship. We also have them in the Gulf, the Formula Gulf with the Formula Division. Being raced on Sundays. The Touring Car Series Down Under is on Saturdays. And of course, we also have PC racing going on. We've got our endurance division with LMP and P1 and GTLM cars that we have a full Le Mans field that we can put together on PC with R Factor 2. If you haven't checked R Factor 2, you've got to. This is NASCAR Racing 2000, I believe it's 2003 style with NASCAR. And we actually have authentic cars in this, and it's just as good as iRacing, but it doesn't cost you anything. That's the best part about it. We've got that going on. Of course, our European is actually going to be getting up here pretty soon, with Project Cars 2 coming out probably late September. Hopefully, we'll be catching a little bit more of that. We've got Gran Turismo Sport also coming up, so we're going to see how that's going to do. But that's all from us tonight here at Road America in the GT3 Pro Division at Corvette Racing Series. Y'all have a good night. We'll see y'all later.